A lot of people were saying that the background was too bright, so I made it darker. Tell me if you like it. Accidentally fell asleep while the cinnamon rolls were in the oven and woke up to a piece of beautiful modern art. Me, after adding an ungodly amount of garlic to whatever I'm cooking. Food that will hurt my tummy later. And I said, hold up, that ain't no hot tub. I asked this guy for some of his barbecue chips and he said, I'm saving these for later. People are weird. No, you're weird for asking a stranger for his chips. When you're cooking bacon and a splash of grease hits you. Cooking instructions. Bake 2 pies in the sun for 90 minutes. Rate my cooking. My parents at age 23. Let's migrate to another country so our kids can have opportunities. Yes. Me at age 23. You can put anything unless the air fryer for real. This guy on Hinge invited me over for dinner, and when I got there, he proudly displayed his mac and cheese with goldfish breadcrumbs. If you don't marry him, I will. Divorced dad. Come over, I'm cooking dinner. What is something you're passionate about? Me. Okay. What is an expensive hobby of yours? Eating. Salt and vinegar is a chip flavor mostly intended for freaks and perverts. Well, I'm both, so what are you gonna do? Me. I love eating fruits and vegetables. The fruits and vegetables. We have cooking shows with kids cooking, but not with kids judging. I would love to watch a kid tell an Iron Chef that his duck confit is yucky and smells like a barf bucket, then demand a hot dog. Introducing the new kitchen Roomba. Immediately cleans anything you spill on the floor and then returns itself to its docking station. Lol. Who else eat their PB&J sandwiches raw? When you realize chickens are raised better than you. Raised in a stress-free environment. Baking. Precise measurements. By the book. Scientific. Cooking. Yee-haw! I buy everything. 1 year clean, and then I ran into my dealer at Publix. Others at 2 a.m. crying. Missing someone. Me at 2 a.m. What am I gonna eat tomorrow? Ooh, maybe I should just eat now. When people ask me why I'm always snacking on something. Without my cookies. I am but a monster. Actual pic of me at 3 a.m. Police. What are those little bags for? Me. Well, tiny sandwiches, of course. Recipe said 2 eggs, but that didn't seem like enough to cover the whole cake. So I improvised. Reminded to remove your old pizza rolls from your air fryer before you donate it to the thrift shop. When someone asked me for a piece of my food. Does anyone else look in the fridge for a snack only to find you have no snack-worthy snacks, so then you lower your snack expectations and eat a single slice of cheese and a random grape? Girls when they haven't had a little snack in 2 hours. I'm about to get kicked out of this grocery store. Watching Chopped. Host. Contestants, your ingredients are onions, guava juice, stale crackers, and spider legs. Me. How the frick? Contestant. I was so excited to see these ingredients in my basket, I immediately knew what to make. Me looking at the flight attendant while she passes out snacks so she sees I'm awake and doesn't forget to give me a little bag of pretzels. Boy dinner. Oh no. Oh no. If you never ate one of these, I don't want to hear you say you started from the bottom. When you leave the store without buying anything, act natural. You've done nothing wrong. If you don't leave the Texas Roadhouse feeling like this, you're doing something wrong. Summer is a season for eating clearly defined shapes. Hamburger, hot dog, pizza. Winter is primarily for foods you couldn't hang on the wall, stews and casseroles. Autumn is a transitional period because you have big turkey leg, but also stuffing. Billion-dollar idea. A smoke detector that shuts off when you yell, "I'm just cooking!" Loving the new gravy boat that I found at Goodwill. I feel sorry for the people that know what this is. When your mom leaves you at the checkout lane and the line's moving faster than you expected. Help. When my mom finally finishes talking to her friend in the grocery store only to bump into another. The never-ending story. 2. I almost killed my family making pancakes this morning. Duck face. Salty snack. I can't stop. My hand is stuck. I've been suspicious of Google ever since they put the cheese under the patty on their cheeseburger emoji. Really glad I started meal prepping. It really changed my life. The recipe versus when I make it. When you refuse to pay $20 for snacks at the cinema, rifling for snacks in the kitchen. My dog. Our snakes. No one. The fish at the grocery store. When you throw out the packaging of a microwave dinner and immediately forget how long to microwave it for. The sacred texts. No! Student begs to retake exam after meatball falls on the keyboard and logs her out. Some food product that probably tastes bad and I normally have zero interest in says, for a limited time only on its label. Interesting. Men only want one thing. A large Italian wife that chases them around with a big wooden spoon when they sneak a meatball before dinner. When you throw the whole pizza roll in your mouth. When my boyfriend is home, I eat 3 square meals a day, and when he is gone, I creep into the kitchen for a handful of dry cereal or a pickle every 2 hours like a tiny rat in a bodega. When you try cooking on your own after moving out. Boil water. What am I, a chemist? Well, if you ask me, I think 4 snack breaks a day is a little much. 1980. In 2023, we will have flying cars. 2023. Do not eat this wrapper. Me after making a peanut butter sandwich. Stonehenge. You eat with your eyes first. No, stop saying that. If that's true, how do you explain the popularity of chili or hummus or lobsters? Lobsters look like a science experiment on a beetle that went horribly wrong. How unfortunate. Bruh, I'm never buying pork tamales from white people again. I should have called the cops. Everyone, look at this print I got at an estate sale of a man holding up a bunch of slices of pizza like they're fish he caught. Family-sized bag of Dorito. Me. You know, I'm something of a family myself, Peter Parker. Pineapple farms look like someone said they were a pineapple farmer and got caught in the lie, so they just started chucking pineapples on the grass. 70s cookbooks were a lawless wasteland. The week finishes strong. Vegetable of the day. Monday, cauliflower. Tuesday, okra. Wednesday, zucchini. Thursday, corn. Friday, mozzarella. God watching me use slices of pizza as hamburger buns. I just put this in here because it was cute. Her. Don't touch my food. Me. Okay, as soon as she falls asleep. Leftovers ain't got no owners. Astounded at what extra jalapenos meant to this person. Mom made butter dogs again. I hate this place. You're not you when you're hungry. When I say I'm in the mood for gourmet cuisine, this is actually what I mean. If I ever need to explain Twitter to aliens, I'm showing them this picture. Reese's is making chocolate-free, all peanut butter cup. That's dangerous for kids with nut allergies. But they can't. When you order a small fries at Five Guys. I want to be one of those basic girls that's really good at making shark coochie boards or whatever. You know, these. Shark coochie boards? Broth. Floor sandwich. We dropped this one on the floor while making it. Still okay, probably. Am I even allowed to eat this? Roast beef and criminalized onion relish. I remember the spoon's taste more than the ice cream. Shout out to soup. I love them. Why would they call it a grapefruit? There already is a grapefruit. It's called a grape. Someone messed up. This is an actual monument in the USA, and I would spill my blood to defend it. I accidentally washed my block of cheese with my clothes again. I'm so silly. Got distracted while buttering bread. Buttered a sponge instead. What she thinks she looks like. What she looks like to me. Aww. Me and all my chins eyeing a dessert menu. You're eating a bomb sandwich. Which piece are you biting next? This is not even a question. Me at work at 9:30 a.m. already eyeing the lunch I brought for later. 3 young women eat spaghetti on the inflatable mattresses at Lake of Capri. When I think about my wildest hopes and dreams, this is it. It's like the produce guy knows me. How to tell if a cauliflower is ripe. 1. Who cares? 2. It's a cauliflower. 3. You're not gonna eat this. 4. Just keep walking. 5. The cookies are in aisle 14. When you use a variety of chemicals to unleash literal hell in a predator's mouth, but weird apes keep eating you. Do you think the top part of a mermaid also tastes like fish, or that it would actually be red meat? Would there be a solid line where the meat changes in the body, or would it kind of blend? Could you make a surf and turf platter with one carcass? Stop. Everyone feel free to roast my roommate who thought oatmeal cookies are just baked oatmeal. Garlic bread is ready, come downstairs. I hate when you sit down to work with a snack and you're like, yes, this is going so well. And then you realize what was going well was actually just the snack. Got to my dad's house and he was showing me all the food he has for me to snack on. And he goes, oh, and I have a guacamole ball. What's a guacamole ball, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. An avocado. He has an avocado. So anyway, put the cheddar bay biscuit mix in the waffle iron. Me, look at the size of this dish. Who could possibly eat all of this? It's gonna be me. How to make my day. I thought that was a bunch of garlic. Showed this to my dad and he just didn't get it. What my fridge sees 9 times a night. New Oreo unstuffed. You'll be wanting some milk with this bad boy. Only in Britain is it acceptable to put icing and sprinkles on a hot dog bun and call it a cake. No friends? Doesn't matter. Just cut bread into a hand shape so when it pops up in the toaster, it feels like a high five. How I feel after eating one vegetable. New body, who this? My body is a temple. Fluffy Japanese pancakes. Have you ever craved something you've never had? Because that's how I feel about these pancakes. Check this out. Not fried chicken ice cream. If the butter at your restaurant isn't easy to spread on my complimentary bread, I will burn your establishment to the ground and then we'll see what soft butter looks like. They'd have to grab the back of my neck like a dog to get me away from these. Me trying to hide my belly fat in high-waisted jeans. TSA. Sorry sir, no food past this point. Me. Body's my emotional support taco. Little treat culture is getting out of hand. You don't need an $8 coffee because you did the laundry. Shut up. Shut up, Carl. The gentle setting on the vacuum sealer doesn't work on croissants.